What's up, guys? I'm just gonna talk about what happened to my car, why it's taking so long while I'm driving. So when I did the engine swap, I thought it was like a 2002 to 2005 double X engine that I got. So I did the swap. It went really good, actually, and I got everything hooked up, all my wires. I did my wires at iWire. They actually did a really good job. That wasn't actually, it was kind of expensive, but they did a good job. So I put everything back together, all my wires, and I had like 5 wires that wouldn't go into anything. But when I did up my wires, I did a 2003 double X engine, because I went with because I was doing some research how it looks like, and I thought it was a 2003. I got an ECU that's from a 2003 double X, and I got that all put in, my new ECU, all my new wire harness. I had to take my whole dash apart to put that in, or to take it out, and I had a friend help me with that. And when I got everything hooked up, I tried starting the car. It wouldn't start. It would crank good. All my lights worked. I checked all my lights, high beam, low beam, my turn signal, just everything. All the heat worked, AC. Well, AC no, but like the buttons worked. It just wouldn't start. And my friend messed around with it, checked on my wires, and I didn't have injection for some reason. So I kind of messed around with it. I had no idea what the problem was, and I was actually selling my old engine, and this guy comes and he saw my Subaru on the driveway, and he asked if I need any help with anything that I could he could give me a hand and help me. And I actually called him up and asked him what I told him what my problem was, and he said to go ahead and bring it to the shop. That was probably almost a year, probably later, I think. Yeah. And I probably took it to the shop 3 months ago, 3 or 4 months ago, but he didn't get to my car until 2 months later. And when I took it to the shop, he said he's gonna try to do a diagnostic and see what the problem is. He called me up and he said it was a crank. I had to redo my cranks because the timing was different or something like that, and he changed all my cranks to double X, and he got the car started, and the wiring for my engine didn't fit. So he had to mess with that, and he told me that the engine that I got was from Australia. I think the year was 1998. It was from a Forester, turbo Forester, 2.0 liter from Australia. I was kind of surprised. And probably like, so we got the car started pretty quick, like maybe in like 3 hours. Figured out what the problem was. He got the car started with starting. I got it wired with like a starter kit or something like that. And he finished my wires. He got everything together. He did a couple mods. He put a bigger inlet. He ported on my exhaust. And I have a 3-inch downpipe, and just the whole exhaust is 3-inch. It's actually a Forester engine, and the top part of the motor is the air intake manifold, intake manifold. He changed that to the XX because it wouldn't. He had some kind of problem with it, and he actually painted it red because I wanted it red to make it look like an STI, make it look nicer. The turbo is actually smaller than a XX, like a tiny bit, but I wanna put like maybe a stock STI, or the most I'll do is an 18G, but that's like the most I can put in the 2.0. I don't want to go any higher because I'm gonna blow my engine. And he actually put a oil cooler in because I didn't have one, and he put bigger injectors. He did my fuel pump. What else did he do? I think that's all he did. But right now I'm not gonna mess with the turbo because it's upgraded to the point where I can swap a turbo, but I'll probably do that later on. Kind of want to see how the car drives. I mean, I want more power out of it, but yeah. And he actually did a really good job. Like, he's getting stuff done. Oh, and then the front crank, I put a Perrin lightweight crank. So that's gonna be a good start for like upgrades. Later on, I might do like a 2.5 liter build on the car because it costs pretty much almost the same if you do a 2.5 liter or 2.0 liter. It's literally for the like pistons, the rods. It costs pretty much the same. The guy told me it's probably like around $3,000 to build a motor, 2.5 liter or 2.0 liter. So I might do that later on. I don't know. Kind of want to, but it's money, you know. And so it took me a while because I was trying to figure out, like, I was looking for shops who would actually work on Subarus, and that's a shop that only does Subaru work, and that guy knows a lot. Like, he's really smart about engines. Like, sometimes like a custom, like a really expensive shop will do like a Subaru engine, and then they'll come to him and he has to fix a lot of problems in them, like they just blow up or something, like, and he does it for like cheaper than a normal shop. I mean, it still costs money, but he does a really good job. So I really recommend He's actually in Fort Wayne. If you want more info, just just comment me below or contact me, and I'll send you the address or his phone number if you want. It's actually in Indiana, in Fort Wayne. A really good shop. So that's kind of the story of my Subaru. And the transmission he thought was from a Forester. It's actually from a 2006 Spec B Legacy, Subaru Legacy, and he said that's a really good transmission. And my rear diff was a 4.11, but that transmission's a 5-speed, but it's a 4.44, so it's a little faster. So yeah, when he found out, he was actually really surprised what kind of transmission it is. He said it's gonna rip, so I'm actually really want to get my car done already, go on the road and see how it drives. So that's the story of my Subaru, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe, put a like and comment, and thank you, and have a good day.